lightweight contender, former University of Northern Colorado wrestler Justin Gaethje. We've spent a lot of time with this young man. We both think he is one of, if not the most exciting fighter in the sport today. But he doesn't lean on those wrestling chops. He's worried about wrestling fatigue, and the results certainly speak to him having the right approach.
As you said, John, University of Northern Colorado wrestler, All-American.
Right.
He was an All-American, but to this point, he has not scored one takedown. He doesn't need to. He wants to go in there and he wants to fight. He said he shows up to put on a highlight. His nickname's the highlight, and he has earned that and is justified every time he steps foot in the octagon. Just a fantastic mixed martial artist with a full toolbox of skill at his disposal.
And when he has faced adversity, he has come back stronger than ever. Ask his recent victims, James Vick, and the aforementioned Edson Barboza. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Topuria.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's do it.
All right, so here is the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje, as we get this early round underway. He believes he has a decided striking advantage in this matchup, and even though he can counter with the best of them, he said he's going to go on the offensive and maybe take some risks here tonight. Topuria going for the takedown, he misses. Beautiful jab there from Gaethje, who just might be the most watchable fighter in the UFC.
It's so fun to call a Justin Gaethje fight. People think he's reckless. People think he's a wild man. But Trevor Whitman has him locked in. His technique is beautiful when he strikes.
Early connection with the left from the champ. Unable to land with that punch.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Checks the leg kick.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Takedown defense holds up.
Big knee land. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
And that
This is pain to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
man, what a fight.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back on.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Gaethje getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under 2 minutes in round one. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Gaethje gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting that as much as Gaethje.
People enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched and landing punches as much as Justin Gaethje. He's right where he wants to be.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Circling towards the well placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. North-south position.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Let's work.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Gaethje's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Topuria's strike attempt there is blocked.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Topuria.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
He's very close to the finish here.
Belly.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet. Not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chief.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
His work, I'm gonna stand this up.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now is continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. Transition.
Gaethje's back in full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
90 seconds now to go round two. Well, Gaethje's has got full mount now. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Nice transition.
Gaethje's right back to the full mount here. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Let's work, I'll stand this up, we need to work.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Topuria's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Nice positional control here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, Gaethje's back in full mount. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice looping punch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Gaethje's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this one.
Topuria's trying for a submission here. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Working out of the half guard here. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Useful. Lead right hand. That'll work.
Oh, he has to evade and stay at space.
Topuria's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Gaethje's got the full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Gaethje. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Gaethje's right back to the full mount. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. That was nice.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it.
He's hurt now.
Oh, he's still hurt. He can't even stand.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Nice defense there. Huge block.
When Vince gotta start looking for finish.
And he will let his opponent stand up here.
punch lands.
Final seconds of round 3.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh!
Uppercut out for Gaethje. Looking to land the right hand and misses. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep your elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Topuria is looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
What a tight armbar. Oh, no!
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Gaethje's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
All right, buddy, keep that ground position.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Stand this up. You need to work.
Topuria is attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, no, he's tossing. Undertaker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Topuria's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Topuria's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Well, Gaethje's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Gaethje's back in full mount.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, man, listen. I don't want you messing around with this guy on the ground, man. He's getting close with those submissions, man. We can't take any chances on the ground. Okay, his submission game is way too good.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but the fighter lives to fight another round.
It was very...
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, no!
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the show.
Oh, the triangle is in. And
oh, submission defense on full display there.
he said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Gaethje gets back up. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Topuria's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, another blow hits right on that swollen area. He is in real trouble now. Referee may want to look for the doctor soon.
In the half guard.
Gaethje's right back to the full mount here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
His word flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end. Take them out here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, Gaethje's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Topuria's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly gonna require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round.
Oh, now he's attacking North Triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down.
Oh, and he's out. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Gaethje's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Oh, what a connection by him there. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Topuria!
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so good at everything, every single skill that you need to become champ. He has mastered, and he showed it in this fight.
Think you wanna leave?